She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my AFC Conference Championship prediction. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. Now, kicking it off with the injury report, as Kansas City has two players who are questionable, Tyrann Mathieu and Darrell Williams, with a concussion and toe injury respectively. Now, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Rashad Fenton, Mecole Hardman, Anthony Hitchens, Chris Jones, L'Jarius Smith, Javarius Ward, and Andrew Willie all are on the injury report with their own injuries, such shoulder, back, whatever. But the point is, they are all full participants in practice and will most likely play against the Cincinnati Bengals. So realistically, the Chiefs aren't really hit with injury that bad. But losing Tyrann Mathieu, if he does not pass concussion protocol, which he most likely will, well, it's most likely going to be that Tyrann will play and Darrell Williams might not. So one less running back really isn't going to affect Kansas City that much, but you never know. But as far as I can see, that is going to be a big blow for the Cincinnati Bengals, since these two players, if they both play, especially Tyrann, that defense will be able to stop almost every single time the Cincinnati offense. Now on the Cincinnati side, we got two players who are doubtful and one who is questionable. Josh Tuopo, who is questionable for this game with a knee injury, while wide receiver Stanley Morgan and Cam Samples, the edge rusher, will be doubtful for this game. Most likely Cam will not be able to play, while there is a slight chance that Stanley will. Although it really makes not that much of a difference, as Stanley is not going to be the top three wide receivers. Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and I believe I forgot the name, but there's another wide receiver, T. Higgins. That's the name. T. Higgins are most likely going to be the top wide receivers. Now, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Keandre Jones are on the injury report as well, but they're a full participation in practice, and they will most likely play, especially Joe Burrow. So, realistically, not really that much to say for. Really short list on the injury report. But if a player does not play, that's most likely going to be Cam Samples. Now, on to the starting offense of the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Darrell Williams at running back, along with Michael Burton at fullback, tight end Travis Kelce, Mecole Hardman, and Tyreek Hill at wide receivers, Brandon Pringle and Demarcus Robinson, just in case. And then we get Orlando Brown, Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, and Trey Smith, along with Andrew Willie at the offensive line position. I officially say that the Kansas City Chiefs will have trouble against the Cincinnati Bengals, but not as big as I think, because to be honest, I think that the Cincinnati Bengals will most likely win this game if they can score on offense, because this is going to be an offensive shootout from both teams if both defenses fail. Now, to be honest, I could think that Kansas City will most likely win, but you never know. You never know. Like, I believe that the Bengals were going to win we're going to lose to the Titans, actually. And look what happened. Same goes with the 49ers. Same goes for the Rams. I mean, really. And then we saw a shootout against the Buffalo Bills with the Chiefs. This league, you never know who's going to win. But honestly, I have my chips on the offense of the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, let's go on defense, where Chris Jones, Jarran Reed, Derek Nottie, and Frank Clark are the defensive linemen. Linebacker Ben Niemann and Anthony Hitchens as well. They're on that defense. Then we get corners Javarius Ward, L'Jarius Sneed, and nickel linebacker Mike Hughes. Now, Juan Thornhill, and if he can go, Tyrann Mathieu will be the safeties. Now, honestly, I believe that this defense will have some trouble against the Cincinnati offense. Jamar Chase is very good. T. Higgins is very good. And honestly, I'm just going to say this. The there's a lot coming for this team. If they cannot get to Joe Burrow and if they cannot stop Joe Mixon, this game is over for the Chiefs, and it'll most likely end up in a Cincinnati win if the defense fails heavily. Now, on to Joe Burrow and that offense. Now, Joe Burrow, of course, is the quarterback. Joe Mixon and Samaje Perine are the running backs. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, wide receivers, very good. Mike Thomas there just in case. But then you get to CJ Owuzuma. I think that this guy is going to be a key player in the passing game, because if Boyd, Higgins, or Chase are not available, check down to CJ and start getting those first downs, 5 yards, easy from the tight end. But also, it's not like you can't throw it to Jamar Chase when he's double covered, because honestly, that guy's quick and he gets the ball in sometimes impossible positions. That's why the dude is incredible and honestly could be one of the best receivers in the National Football League this year. Could be. But still. Then you get offensive linemen Jonah Williams, Quinton Spain, Trey Hopkins, Akeem Ndenji, and Isaiah Prince. Now, to be honest, I don't trust this offensive line. Against the Chiefs' defensive line and linebacking core, I'm gonna say, yeah, these guys are out of their league, and it's most likely going to be a bad time for Joe Burrow and the offense. Now, on to the defense of the Cincinnati Bengals. Sam Hubbard, Trey Hopkins, defensive ends. DJ Reader, BJ Hill, defensive tackles. Linebacker, Logan Wilson, Jermaine Pratt. Then you get corners, Chidobe Awuzie and Eli Apple. Nickel cornerback, you get Mike Hilton, Von Bell, and Jesse Bates as the safeties. Honestly, I'm just saying this, even though I believe the Kansas City Chiefs will be able to take down this defense, it's still going to be a 50-50 opportunity for the Bengals, because honestly, I think that this team, honestly, Trey Hopkins has been a very good defensive end for the Bengals. Honestly, Von Bell, I think, could be key for this game. Also, Chidobe could also be a key for this game. And Mike Hilton, Logan Wilson, Sam Hubbard. If Cam Sample can go, maybe you get another guy there. Even Trey Flowers, who is a former Seahawk, and Trey Waynes could get into this game and do some damage to Kansas City's offense. But I don't think that'll happen. I think that it'll most likely end up in a Kansas City win on offense. Now, in my prediction, I believe it'll be 32-17. I'm thinking maybe I'll go up to 20, 32-20. I think that'll be better. But realistically, I see the Kansas City Chiefs winning this game. It's honestly, I'd say it would be 50-50, so I would put it closer. But I think that defense, and honestly, that O-line against the D-line of the Kansas City Chiefs, and if they start blitzing, that could be a game changer for the Kansas City Chiefs. And they maybe could stop Joe Mixon. Maybe they can stop Joe Burrow. But for now, anything could happen in this game. Although, I do give the advantage to Kansas City. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down in the comments below, who do you guys think is the better team in the AFC Championship game? And who do you think is going to win the AFC Championship game? Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.